Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 19. So, let's see what we did here. Yeah, I can't turn the lights off with that. Alright, shut the tractor off. So here is the somewhat finished product. This is what I decided to go with, I guess you would say. Let's go up here to this hill where we can see. You'll note that I smoothed a lot of this out. Got a lot of it smooth. There's still some points that were not smoothable. But yeah, this is the, come on, get up on a bit. There you go. Alright, this is the somewhat finished product. Not quite finished, but I think we've got a plan going on. I've plowed a perimeter around the new field, I guess you'd say. It goes way down there, comes around here, and we're still working on this area over here. We got to get the trees down. So yeah, this is kind of the new deal. We'll run around here and you can see where the perimeter goes around here. Got it nice and smooth. Got some of these little wood wedges I got to pick up out here, but this is pretty much it. We'll plow all this out in the center. You can see I've got the 7R down there where I have been plowing. Came down through here, had another little point here that would not go down. The terrain cannot be modified here, so had to work around that, and I think it worked out okay. I think we got a little bit of space here on the edge to run something if we need to, and then we got this little point right here. This is the one that this is the big one that would not go down. Actually, I got a little hole there I need to try to smooth out, but we'll worry about that later. This is the other point that would not go down. Terrain could not be modified here, so we moved the field over just a little bit. I could come up some more this way if I want to, and I might do that. Might come up this way because I can totally use this area right here. Maybe come in like right through here and go straight through there. So not totally finished. Definitely not finished. But we're better off than we were. Got this all nice and smooth here. I think we can plow this up and plant it finally. But we got to get rid of the trees. And that's what we're working on today. Because I've got some areas out here, like right out here. Hopefully I can smooth that area there. Tell you what, let's try it real quick. Let's just do a little quick smoothing session. Zoom into this area. I moved the tree up there in the field so that hopefully we could do this. Let's see, is that it right there? It's hard to tell. I think that is. But it should smooth out. Yeah, see, it smooths right out. And I don't know, I'm starting to like the bubble smoothing thing. The flat one is great, but I'm really kind of digging the bubble. So it seems to be working pretty good. It moves faster. It's not like, see when I put it on square, see how it kind of locks in? It's got like a gridlock thing going on. The bubble does not. It's like a little bit more smooth. So maybe we can get into some of them tighter areas with this bubble. But anyway, looks like that smoothed out real nice there. So we'll get out of that. Want to cut trees. So I kind of got ahead of myself here. And I'm like, you know what? I should record this. I started cutting down trees through here. But we got to come in and get the stumps ground out on these. And anyway. But basically I'm just cutting trees where the field will go. And we know the field will not go past the outhouse or past the rocks. So I turned and started going this way. Cut a couple of them up there. Cut these along the line here. And I ended up down here somewhere. These are good to go. All I got to do is grind the stumps out and get the old Brooks chipper back here. So yeah, that's going to be a lot of land to plant and farm and definitely increase our yield. I've been kind of looking at this. You see here where the property... Yep, save the game. We definitely want to save our game. This is where we own 19. This is the next door property right here. Well, if I can select it, there it is. It's $346,000. I don't know if y'all can see that. But look at this. Let me back up here. This lower section, I'm wondering if we can bring this down. Cut the trees up here and bring this down. It all depends on, you know, whether the tool will let us do it. I'm thinking it won't, but maybe, just maybe, we could smooth it over and connect it together. We could connect it, and we could just leave it separate and leave that road there, and I may do that. This road is kind of nice to have, I guess, back here if you want to go straight up to the ranch from here. So I may just leave this road. Anyway, it's a good idea. We could smooth that out and turn that into a field. It's pretty good size. Like I said, we could come smooth it all the way maybe up to here, up to the rocks, and then take it out this way. Maybe even level some of this up out here and bring it up and smooth it, make it like a kind of a slant, more of a smooth slant up and down the hill here. Or we could just do our cliff idea and start from the bottom down here where it's super flat and just flatten it all the way through. Don't know if the terrain would let us do that, and that would cost a lot of government money. But you know what? The government, they're really invested in farming now. So they want us to terraform the land. So it costs so much money to terraform. I'm just wondering, you know, why they made it cost so much. Smoothing is not bad, but when you go to elevating or flattening, yeah, it's bad. It can get into the millions, billions and billions of dollars. I still want to go up and delimb the tree as soon as I cut it. That is habit. Alright, now. So on that side of the road, I'm going to leave those, I think. I'm going to leave those there. But everything else can go. There's not any rocks up here, is there? I don't see any rocks. So we'll get these cut. Now the firs I might go ahead and delimb. I might go ahead and delimb these, because these I'll pick up and put in a log trailer. Go ahead and delimb these real quick here. Yeah, I'm just checking to make sure I have an in-game sound. I had an issue over on Feldburn where I didn't have any in-game sound for some reason. So I thought that was weird. Putting the limbs off. It has gotten cold and windy. It's really windy outside today. I don't know about y'all, but as soon as Christmas, really as soon as Christmas was over, I was like, okay, I'm kind of ready for spring. And maybe summer. Ready for it. I don't know, I kind of am and I kind of ain't. I like winter. I would like to see another snowfall. We don't get very much snow here. But kind of over the cold. I would really like to go to the beach, or a beach, somewhere, sometime, somehow. We're going to have to grind a lot of stumps. But you know what? It's not a problem. We can take care of it. Taking care of business. And we'll make a little bit of money off these trees with wood chips, so. Is that falling? Is that falling? Is that falling? Nope, it's going the other way. Alright. Trees in. We're kind of poor. We have $63,000. We spent all that extra government money. So I talked to our, I guess, okay, this is not real. Okay, this is Farm Sim World. I talked to our local, not local. I talked to our representative, state senator. A domino effect here. Let's watch this. This should work. Take this tree. Bada boom. 2 for 1. I talked to our representative and he said pretty much that he supports us, and a lot of the other representatives or senators or whatever support us in terraforming and and expanding the agricultural communities, because the agricultural communities need to be expanded because the population of the world is increasing and whatever gobbledygook we want to make up. So we're pretty set on terraforming funds. They only issue them to us a little bit at a time. They're not just going to give us like the whole bank. They're only going to issue the funds a little bit at a time as we need them, and they'll evaluate it as we need them. So, not to worry, guys. We have enough money for terraforming. Can you imagine not having government funding? I don't know how you guys are doing it without government funding. I guess maybe you're just smoothing and not going crazy with expanding fields like I am. Cut the tip. Go. So this is the road. Oh, we got rocks. Okay, we're gonna have to turn here somewhere. Where are the rocks at? Where do they start? Kind of right out in here. So this one can go. Curious. I wonder if the terraforming tool... I bet it wouldn't. I bet it doesn't work on the rocks. I bet it gives you the... Terrain cannot be modified here. This little bump right here is where the rocks start. I bet the terrain cannot be modified there either. So I'll leave that tree. And this one, I'll leave that one. I really want to go around the perimeter here. And I think there's rocks over here, so I might leave them. Well, there's not really any rocks like right here. I'd have to work around this. This is what probably can't be modified. Let's just check it out. Let's just check her out. Let's head over here. Turn around. It's gonna be hard to see with the trees, but maybe I can get up in here. Yeah, we can get up in here. Yep, terrain cannot be modified here. Actually, it gives it pretty close. Let's see how close it gets to it. Well, it won't even go on it. Huh. Guess you can't modify it if it won't go on it, huh? Let's clear some of these bushes out of here while we're here. Yeah, won't even go on it. It's like a grass-covered rock. So... So we're going to leave that one, that tree. Now, well, where does that start at? Does the rocks start behind it? Yeah, the rocks start right behind there. Yeah, we'll leave that tree. Plow up through here, down through here. It gets kind of bumpy right out here. I bet there's rocks right here. No, this is actually where that road starts. Whoa. There's a rock you can see through. Look at that. Huh. Yeah, here's the rocks. So, I'll leave maybe this maple. It looks like we can't come right up to the road here. So I may leave these perimeter trees. This one, I may go ahead and cut this one. Go ahead and put that down. Stop rolling. I think I can work in here. I think I can cut these down and I'll be safe. Because we will definitely probably want to bring this out and smooth it around here. And this one. That one. Trying to look to see. That one I might leave. This one can come down. Can't see it because of the bushes. I might come back and cut some of these because I don't see any rocks. We don't want to get it too... yeah. There's a rock. Like a rock. Where's the outhouse? Okay, there's the outhouse. Man, I can't see. Let me get rid of some of these bushes, I think. If I got rid of some of the bushes, I might be able to make a better informed decision. So let's head down the hill here. Zoom out a little bit. Or better yet, just keep this in fly mode and zoom in and look. There's a rock. I don't want to get too close to the rocks. I know that. And there's a rock. So I think if we turn and look this way, we could curve the field maybe this way and go up that way. Or just keep this line right here. There's the outhouse and a rock there. I don't see any rocks like right up in here immediately. Except for these. There's some rocks right over here by the road. There are some rocks. But I don't see any rocks right over here where these trees are standing. So we could definitely do something with that. Wait a minute. Nope, that's not a rock. Okay. Thought there was a rock there for a second. Clear out some of these bushes maybe and take a look. We got our imaginary brush hog here clearing out the bushes. And it seems to be letting me do it. Well, it let me terraform right there. It's got a green bubble. It's got a green light. It's not doing much though. Maybe I should make this bigger. Woo, not that big. It is smoothing. It's smoothing the terrain, so I guess we'll go ahead and cut these. Just maybe start from the bottom where the outhouse is at, and the ones over near the rocks we won't cut, like that fir right there. Keep that one, because we can't do anything in there. This one can go. Trigger, there we go. Alright. And we'll go ahead and cut this one. There's not any rocks out here. Nothing that indicates that I wouldn't be able to do this. I mean, I want to expand the field, and I know on the other fields I do inrows, right? So I can get it right up against obstacles, like buildings and rocks and stuff. And then we'll just do inrows. We'll always do the inrows because, and then we can hire the worker out in the middle of the field. That way we can get more yield. I don't want to just stick a worker on a field and then let them go. I'm not to that point yet. I might get there eventually, but I'm not to that point yet. Bye-bye tree. This one can go. I hope I don't have any tree huggers watching, because they would be crying right now probably. No, you're killing the trees. They want to live. Man, I want to make a coffee table. Or just chip them up. Put them in the chipper. Should I take that maple out? Not any rocks around it, so I'm gonna say yes. I'll cut it. You're going to the chipper. Didn't Arnold Schwarzenegger or somebody say something like that? Going to the chipper. Or maybe it was the Simpsons character. To the chipper. Need to get that sound effect and put it in there. To the chipper every time I take a tree. No, that would get annoying. Really fast, probably. Get that one. And then, I didn't think they had any of this wood, but apparently they do. And I wonder, does it give a trigger? It does not give a trigger. But you can sell this, like driftwood, like, not driftwood, just fallen wood, or whatever you call it, this firewood. I mean, we could collect that for firewood. It's too bad you can't build a fire in here. We can burn our wheat fields off and all that. I'm gonna clear some of these bushes out here. Wrong button. Where's the button? There it is. Zoom out. Let's go up here. Where was I at? Where was I at? I was up here, wasn't I? Somewhere. Yeah, right out here. There's that piece of wood right there. Just clear some of these bushes out. Get around the stumps to where we can see them, maybe. But yeah, I think we can smooth this out and plant it and make it part of this field over here. It's going to be slanted, but some fields are. Go up here, clear some of these out. Around the tree. I may go ahead and cut this maple. Because if I can come around and come through here, I don't know, I might leave it. I might leave that last one there. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave that last one for now. I can always cut it later. Thing is, we can't plant maples anymore. We can't, I don't think there's placeables anymore for that. Decoration, nope. Miscellaneous, nope. You cannot place trees. The only trees that you can put down are the ones that you plant with the planter. And I don't think there's very many options. No, all you can plant is the firs and the poplars for making wood chips with like the forage harvester. So, can't place trees anymore. Not a thing anymore, not a thing. Alright guys, well, we reached the end of this episode. So basically I got all the trees cut around the perimeter that I want to cut. I need to cut the rest of these trees out in the center here, up on the slope here. And I think that'll be it for the center, for the mid part of this. Don't think there's any more down here that I need to cut. I'm gonna look. No, because we reached this cliff here. And the water. We know. Yeah, we don't want to go off in the water. So we'll leave. We'll probably leave these little pine trees here just to say, hey, there's a pond back here. We don't need to. Don't need to mess with that. Isn't that pretty though? How far back here can we go? Look at that. That's just majestic almost. All right. So we'll leave. How far down here can we go? This goes pretty far down here. Well, we won't plant down here. This is. Oh yeah, look at that. Imagine the border is right in here somewhere probably. Yeah, that is really beautiful. They did a good job. Good job, Giants, on the beautifulness. So we'll leave this hill here. I'm sure there's rocks and stuff in it. And we'll just make our field right up here. I think we done good. We'll leave this little road here. This little path around it. How about it? And kind of curve it around this way and come up this way. So we got all the trees. I got to go back and cut those trees on the slope over there. And then I'm going to start working on this area up here, clearing these trees out. And I may record this in an extended episode and just tag it on somewhere. I may tag it onto this one. And this will be an extended episode of cutting trees. And then I'll pick them up with a chipper. You guys don't need to see that. Y'all know what that's all about. But I'll go ahead and come in here and cut the trees and get the rest of this cleared out. And we'll get ready. Grind the stumps out, get the smoother out and smooth it out, and then we'll come back and plow it up for the next episode. Alright guys, where's my tractor at? I left it over here somewhere. There it is. I'll take the tractor back over to the hill over here. Alright, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We will see you guys later.